Does Sydney Sweeney give a knockout performance? Let's talk about the new sports drama, Christy. Hey everyone, it's David Stark from Watch Our Pass. I'm here to talk to you about Christy, the new sports drama biopic that comes to theaters on November 7th. It tells the true story of Christy Martin, who was a female boxer who kind of broke noses and broke boundaries. My hot take is I think you should watch it. It's a, powerful film. It has a great performance by Sydney Sweeney. It has a lot of heart and some brutality as well. Not as much sports though. It is about her, it's about her life. There is boxing in there, but not as much as I would normally expect in a kind of like sports focused biopic. But overall, it is a fascinating story. It is, well done, a well-made film. So I think you should check it out when it comes to theaters on November 7th, 2025. And I'm going to tell you a little about the film. A few things I like, a few things I didn't like. Not really going into spoilers. It's a biopic. It's a true story. So, there's not really going to be much spoilers here. So just in, out, basically a one-round review right for you. All right. So in Christy, you have the story of Christy Martin, who is a, small town girl. She grew up in West Virginia. She didn't expect to become a boxer, but she had some talent there. She took a liking to it, and that was just the start of her career and her battles in and out of the ring. So, things I liked about this movie. The first, I love the saying. It's set in, I think like the 80s, I have to guess. It has a, really great sense of place. Really kind of takes you back there. I love the cars, I love the outfits, I love the personalities, things like that. It definitely feels very seamless and it really like gets you into the story. Second thing I love the music. There's some really good music here. It, again, sets the tone, sets the drama. It definitely raises the stakes when it needs to. Third thing I love the cast, especially Sydney Sweeney. Thought she did a really good job. As Christy, Ben Foster's a really good job as her, manager, trainer, Jim. They both look almost unrecognizable. I mean, it's not like monster levels of transformation, but Sydney Sweeney looks very, very different. Ben Foster looks very, very different. I actually didn't realize it was Ben Foster until after I saw the movie and then looked at the cast. Really great cast, really great performances. The fourth thing I love the brutality. And, that's not to be taken lightly, but there are some darker aspects of Christie's life that they do not shy away from. They definitely bring it, full light, full details. You kind of get you get to see what happened and get to experience it, which helps to kind of like tell her story. Related note, fifth thing I love the drama. Christy had a tough life. Even though she kind of rose in the ranks and kind of became a star, her life was not easy. And they definitely show that in some of the dramatic scenes and some of the, big impactful moments. And the last thing I love the ending. It's got a good ending, ties everything together, ties the story up really, really well. So it is a good biopic from start to finish. All that being said, things I didn't love as much, not much, I guess just there's not as much sport. I wanted a little bit more boxing in there. There is plenty. I mean, Christy does do a bunch of fights, but they don't get in depth a ton. You don't see a ton of it. There's a couple fights that they really go into, but a lot of it is more about her kind of like out of the ring presence and out of the ring issues, which are very important, pivotal to her life. I just like more sports in my sports dramas, but again, minor problem. It's also a little bit slow, but again, that's kind of related to the fact that there's not as much sports. So overall, I like this movie. I think it's a good one. I think you should check it out when it comes to theaters on November 7th, 2025. And if you do see it, let me know what you think. Let me know what you liked and didn't like. I'd love to hear it. And thanks so much for watching. If you like this review, please like and subscribe to this channel. It helps me out a lot. Make sure all my new content goes straight to you. Thank you.